My 26M ex-girlfriend 22 that cheated on me called me today after 3 months and says she wants me back because she loves me. 3 months ago my ex-girlfriend who I was with for 3 years, who, I won't lie, was my truest love, cheated in me with another guy, claiming that she couldn't suffer babysitting my mental illness and that I made her cheat because she couldn't bear me. She called me today and told me how much she still loves me and that she got pregnant but the guy left her, and that she had an abortion eventually. She now calls and says, let us celebrate your birthday tomorrow, come to my home. I still love her even though I hated her for a while and never ever imagined me thinking of being SCK to her, but the heart is weak and I'm a call away from going to hers. What should I do? I'm ashamed of myself. Update, I blocked her number and bid her farewell and told her that I am sorry for her loss and told her that she is no longer mine after what she did and that I moved on with my own self and to not contact me again because she is a stranger to me. Even though it pains me, I guess that one's dignity and self-esteem is the most important thing, because if those fall then life will kick us in the ass while we let ourselves down. Yesterday after a few booze and especially getting lonely, I only remembered the good times, but then I felt the pain and the unfaithfulness that I've been through and remembered my own value. So my final decision is that I got better love for the upcoming girl and continue working on my master's memoir and love my own family, mom, dad and brother, for they have always been there for me. Thank you for the feedback, it really helped me get my brains back too, because sometimes one who is really alone can get really dark, but no matter what, gotta put one's value over anything else. Merry Christmas and hope you all have a safe and better new year. Do not fucking go. Block her and never talk to her. You're better than that. She fucking used and abused you, and now that the other guy left her, she's coming back to you. She'll ducking leave you again, broken hearted. She left you because of your mental illness. Unless you made a miraculous recovery, she'll leave you again for the same reason. You're just her backup plan because her new toy ditched her. If you respect yourself and care about your mental health, you should cut all contact / block her. Block her. Just completely cut her out of your life. She doesn't want you back because she loves you. She wants you back because she is lonely and wants you to entertain her until she finds her next new guy. And she will be actively looking for that new guy the whole time she's with you, just like she did the last time. She is selfish and is using your love for her against you to con you into being her backup plan until she finds another first choice. She's toxic and a user. Block her. She cheated on you and blamed you for it. Ick. Call your friends to help you stay strong. TBH, I wouldn't be surprised if you go to her and it turns out she's actually still pregnant, having lied to you because she wants to rope you into helping her because the other guy ditched her. She called me today and told me how much she still loves me and that she got pregnant but the guy left her. Ha 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 ha, that rules. I'm so glad for her. He used her up then kicked her to the curb. I still love her. Dude, why? Seriously? The only reason she's back is because, as I said above, dude used her up and kicked her to the curb. She doesn't love you. She doesn't want you. She probably doesn't even like you. But she does want a warm body to cry on. What should I do? Tell her to fuck right the hell off. My girlfriend promised she wouldn't break up with me because of my disability, but she did. M26. F25. I don't hate my ex, she did what was best for her and I understand it still hurts, you know? Living with being paralyzed from the waist down excluded me from many things. When I got myself girlfriend I thought maybe I could have romantic love. I've always had a carer in the home to help me. It's not fair to my ex that she takes care of me. I try to be as independent as possible. I really tried my best to help my girlfriend. When COVID hit we both lost our jobs. We couldn't afford my carer. So my girlfriend had no choice but to look after me. My disability money was enough to keep us afloat. It became too much for her, I understand, and I wish her the best. She moved in with her parents. The only thing is I'm alone now and I don't have family close by. My friends have family of their own to care for me. How should I proceed to get care and fill this hole in my heart? I could afford a carer if I made budget cuts. Any tips? Have a great new year everyone and thank you. Are you in the States? If so, check with Social Security office. I believe they will pay for someone to care for you. My nephew has CP and gets assistance from them when he's in need of a carer. Check it out, couldn't hurt. Sorry you're going through all this, I know it hurts, but the saying time heals all wounds is true. It's bad now, but just hang in there, it will get better. Good luck. Contact SS tomorrow if you're in the States. I too do that. I'm also looking into government programs. Hopefully they can help. I just don't have a lot of trust in our government. Thank you for the great advice, BTW. Heart. So she was fine with it until she had to become your full-time carer. Honestly, I'm sorry, but I totally get it. Once you are taking care of a person so much, it's hard to also see them as your equal who you are sexually attracted to. If she has to basically play mother to you, it's hard to also be in the role of sexual partner. It almost feels like you're taking advantage of someone who is so vulnerable and reliant on you. Other people have given you good financial advice, but my relationship advice would be to always have a separate carer, and really make that a priority in your finances to ensure your partner won't feel like she's your mom. From person with disability to person with disability. First, depending on where you live, I believe a lot of countries will pay for someone to care for you, and you should look into that. Second, I don't want to kick you while you are down, but you need to learn the hard truth that not everybody will get the hole filled in their heart romantically. And the truth is, having a disability will be a deal breaker for many, and it will be hard for people to deal with. This is not me trying to be mean, and I am not acting like it is the only truth, but it is with what I have experienced so far. If you look for love from healthy people, the majority do try to step up, and you and me will just never be able to compete with on two of the insecurities when it comes to sizes most men have, and is a big factor to the majority of women, to the many other things we as disabled people face on top of that. Yes, there may be a special someone, and I hope you never stop looking, but in my opinion you have to fake act like the disability isn't holding you back, and never ever show insecurity or that life is hard. So it is best to just love yourself and get used to the fact that you may always be alone. After a while, you start understanding words and promises only mean something when butterflies make the person making the promises feel good. My mom told me this: stop having such high standards and maybe look into dating other people like you, aka handicapped people. At first it felt mean, but honestly, maybe she is right, you know? So if you can, maybe they having dating apps for handicapped people where you live. Another thing you said is from the waist down. I don't know what that means when it comes to sex, but maybe someone asexual or someone who also is not able to or does not have a need for sex may be the best to fill the hole in your heart. / Definitely reach out to SS for resources. Depending on what state you live in, the programs and coverage offered will vary. There are also disability communities that provide informal help and support to each other. That could be another resource to ask about. One way could be to ask hospital social workers or organizations about information for telephone support groups. Group members often have great resources to share. Some states have paid family caregiver programs, where the program provides monetary compensation to the carer of your choice. Although there are limitations, it's still a helpful option for many. Man, I have no budgeting tips, but I can say that time actually does heal all wounds, so it will get better. Wish you all the best, mate. Isn't that always the case? It's very true, it does. The one thing everyone agrees on. You to mate, winking face. I am 27, bought an expensive gift for my sister F25, and my fiancée F29 is upset and keeps bringing it up. What should I do? So last week I bought an $2,000 jewelry for my sister's 25th birthday. She is my closest family member and helped me get through a lot of tough times over the years, and I wanted to repay her a bit, so I bought an expensive gift for her. And when my fiancée found out, she was so upset. She keeps saying, "You never did something like this for my birthdays, or that I'm burning my money. I paid with my own hard-earned money." She is acting very insecure and childish in my opinion. What should I do? Please help. Edit: the engagement ring I got her was $8,500. Weird flex on your friend there, bud. Have you guys, I don't know, tried to talk more about this? This seems like a communication issue. If she is feeling insecure, which it sounds like she is, ask her something along the lines of, it seems like my gift to my sister upset you or had an effect on you, and I want to understand better about how you feel and the reasons why you feel that way. Can we talk about it? Context is key here, and asking her a question like that can help you uncover a lot more of it. Her response/reaction will tell you a lot about her. 1. Is she jealous? And if she is jealous, is really just about the dollar amount? If so, yikes. If not, she may be feeling neglected. 2. Did she have expectations about yours and her finances that she maybe didn't make clear to you? If yes, it's possible she feels you violated an expectation she had about maybe procedure for buying big gifts for someone. She expects you to consult her, for instance. Whatever is really going on, it sounds like she is being passive-aggressive instead of just telling you what her needs and wants are. That's something you guys should work on together, otherwise it can become a wedge that sours the love. The most important question here is probably, did you buy the jewelry with your shared finances between you and your partner? If not, then your fiancée can really mind her own business, as it is your family and your money and your ultimate decision. I personally would be concerned over my partner spending such a large amount, but that is because I'm aware of his previous and existing financial situation and would think it unwise. Other than that, if you have the means and you really think it's something she'd appreciate, then by all means crack on. I hope she loves it. Edit, words. I never ask or spend my partner's money, and I can afford something like that for my sister. I just think she is insecure, but I don't know why or how to fix it. She wasn't like this before. I'm not sure of your background financially, but a $2,000 necklace is a really nice gift emo. I would be surprised if my husband, let alone my brother, ever spent that much money on a present for me, just because that's not something we normally do, unless it was like a big anniversary. It's definitely a gesture that shows how important your sister is to you. Now you should think to yourself, have you ever gotten your fiancée a gift that shows she is important to you to that degree? I know you spent a lot of money on the engagement ring, but that's something that's supposed to be really special, and I'm not sure it's fair to put that in the same category as a birthday/Christmas gift. Maybe your fiancée is just feeling a little unappreciated lately. She might just want you to show some appreciation, and maybe gifts are how she feels appreciated. I don't think she is selfish or that there is anything wrong if she is a bit jealous. Second, I would personally be bothered if my husband spent $2,000 on anything without discussing it with me first. We share all our money. That would be a big purchase for us though. I wouldn't have a problem if he wanted to buy his sister something really nice, but I would at least like to know about it before he does it so we can agree we are able to afford something like that. Finally, I love my sister-in-law, and I would honestly be mad if my husband bought her a gift like that and didn't consult with me on the style or what to get. Lol. I don't think all these people need to be shit-talking your fiancée. I'm sure she is great and that's why you want to marry her. You ask what you should do, and I think you need to have an honest conversation with her and find out what the real problem is. I'm sure this will blow over soon, and it's probably a misunderstanding, which is common for newlyweds. Best of luck. I definitely think you should talk to your partner about it, because I think that she might feel like second place, especially since you haven't given her anything of the same value when you have the means to. She might find gift giving important, might be her love language, and might need reassurance to let her know she's important enough to receive a gift like that from you, especially since you two will be getting married. Ultimately, it would be good to ask her why she feels the way she does, but also take the time to clarify why you did what you did, because I don't see any harm in showing appreciation for your own family, especially if they've helped you so much. The other thing is, the burning my money comment she made is a little odd to me. Does she not think your sister is worth spending $2,000 on? Since she's your fiancée, I'd think she'd know how much your sister means to you and how much she's done for you, and be more than happy for your sister to receive an expensive gift because of how much she's helped you. To say you're burning your money is sort of odd to me, since you're just trying to give back to someone you cherish in your life. Would she say the same if you gave a gift like that to your parents/guardian? Why would giving a gift like this to your sister be any different?